Less than 8 data end equals 504 data start equals 90 greater than today's match on court. Philippe Chatrier turned out to be far more riveting than expected, as Jessica Pegula faced off against French hopeful Lois Boisson in a roller coaster of a fourth-round encounter at the 2025 French Open. Pegula, the tournament's number 3 seed and one of the most consistent players on the WTA Tour, came in as the heavy favorite. But Boisson proved she wasn't just there to make up the numbers. Less than pipe data end equals 885 data start equals 506 greater than. From the very first game, Pegula seemed determined to assert her dominance, breaking Boisson immediately. But any illusions of a straightforward victory were quickly shattered when the Frenchwoman broke right back, sending a clear signal that she came to fight. The home crowd, relatively quiet in the early stages, began to wake up as Boisson's confidence grew with every point. Less than P data end equals 1233 data start equals 887 greater than the match became a tense back-and-forth affair. Pegula's trademark precision and patience were occasionally disrupted by a flurry of uncharacteristic errors, giving Boisson just enough space to maneuver. At one point, the world number 361 had the American on the ropes, earning a break with a stunning winner that had the French fans on their feet. Less than P data end equals 1588, data start equals 1235, greater than. Pegula, however, wasn't about to let the story turn into a fairy tale. She clawed her way back into the set, demonstrating why she's a top contender at any slam. With the score locked at 3-3, she delivered a sequence of aggressive plays, crafty drop shots, fierce cross-court winners, that reminded everyone just how resilient and tactically sharp she is. Less than P data end equals 1902, data start equals 1590 greater than. What stood out was the sheer grit of Boisson. Here's a player who missed last year's French Open due to a devastating ACL injury, now taking one of the world's best to the brink on her home turf. She is the last French player standing in either singles draw, and her rise has been nothing short of inspirational. Less than EAP data end equals 2242 data start equals 1904 greater than. While Pegula ultimately regained control, wrapping up the match with enough authority to secure her place in the quarterfinals, it was by no means easy. The scoreboard may eventually reflect a win for Pegula, but Boisson walks away with her head held high, and with the backing of a nation that has just discovered its new tennis darling. Less than APE data end equals 2512 data is last node equals data is only node equals data start equals 2244 greater than. With this hard-fought victory, Pegula advances to face Mira Andreeva in what promises to be another electrifying showdown. If today's battle was any indication, Pegula is ready to dig deep, and she'll need to, because the competition is only getting fiercer from here. Stay subscribed for more videos.